I think we are live. Hello, everyone. If anyone has joined yet, let me know in the comment section below. Just introduce yourself, maybe from wherever you are joining. And as I've said, it's gonna be a quick stream, so we can have it for next few minutes or so. And you can ask your questions. You can ask your DevOps related questions, any questions about the upcoming series on my channel, or anything that you would like to ask. So let's do that. Let's wait for some more time and see if anyone is joining. I see a couple of folks have joined. Hi, hello, from where you are joining. Just let me know in the comment section below. Okay, making some progress. It was a random live stream, so I was not expecting anyone to join. Plus, it's a weekend. So, hello, Sujan. Hello, Ayappa. Thank you for joining. We have Saddam as well. Hello, Saddam. Okay, we have 12, 13 people watching. Let's wait for some more time. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, anything for me, feel free to ask. Hello, Aditya. Hello, Ganpati. Thank you for joining. Hello, Apurv. So, what's going on? What's going on this Saturday? What are you learning? What are you visiting? Where are you going? What you're doing? Just wanted to have a quick chat. For me, it's just morning. I just finished recording a couple of videos and I had some time before my daughter wakes up. So I thought maybe I'll do a quick live stream and see how it goes. Hello, DevOps enthusiasts. Hello, Chirag. Hello, everyone. Hello, Partha. Okay, I'm sad seeing the market status. What's about it? What's market status? Yes, there'll be some hiccups in the market. There could be some slowdown in the market, but it's not because of anything. So this is year end, as you see, right? We are in November. So November, December, January. So this is usually most of the companies have hiring freeze. Many of the companies have slowed down their hiring due to the holiday season. Okay, so all the US, European clients, North America, South America clients, most of them goes on holidays during this time. So that's why hiring is pretty slow these days. Um, it should be resumed from February, March onwards. So it's just it's just a matter of fact before it resumes, before the market opens again. So don't worry about it. It just you should utilize this time to upskill yourself. Use this time to your benefit, right? um, you will definitely see uh, market will be better in the shape. Videsh is asking cloud security audit jobs role. So cloud security itself is really has a bright future. It's really something that we need. There are some things such as cost optimization, security, or something that will be there forever, something that will have huge demand in the market no matter the industry that you are working on. So but specifically with the audit jobs, I am not specifically sure about that because I never worked on an audit role before, and I don't know personally someone who worked as a cloud security audit. But I would say if you are interested in that, give it a go, give it a try. If you are getting an opportunity, get into that role, spend some time there and see if it is for you or not, if you see any future in it or not. Try it out yourself, I would say. Hello, Nageshwar. So Sujan has one question. I work in SCL as DevOps engineer. So my question, and we are migrating from Azure DevOps to GitHub. I believe GitHub Actions for CI/CD. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think GitHub will take out Azure DevOps? I'm not really sure the specific use case, Sujan. So every company, every organization takes decision based on their requirements. So their requirements could be to save cost. Their requirement could be to not being vendor specific, because if you are going with Azure DevOps, then you are vendor locked in with Azure, right? And maybe it is a costly solution for you, for your company, so there is some cost cutting over there. So there could be many other reasons. GitHub Action being, if you are using the open source version, the community version, there is literally no cost. But if you are working in a company, you might be using some enterprise offering from GitHub, so there could be some cost, but it would be lesser than compared to Azure DevOps or the Microsoft subscription or the Visual Studio Professional plans, right? So it depends on um, the reason for your company to for this migration. But one thing I would say, they both works very well. They both are modern CI/CD tools, and it doesn't matter whichever you go with. They both are YAML based CI/CD pipeline, and they are based on the DevOps principle, based on the CI/CD principle. So it doesn't matter, right? If you are good at one tool, there is no reason for you to be worried about learning the other tool. It will be just an addition to your skill set. So I would say go for it. Hello, Dave. Thank you for joining. I'm sure you are doing well. Ayappa is asking, I'm a storage engineer. What would you suggest to automate storage as DevOps engineer? Um, there could be many more. There could be, I mean, there could be many things that you can automate in your current role. You can find the opportunities where you see you are doing the manual task, or you see the task that you are doing the same thing over and over again, right? So you can make your life easy. You can make your teams or your company's life easy by automating those stuff. I'm not sure what are your roles and responsibilities as a storage engineer, but maybe you can find some opportunity to automate. Let's say, just an example, okay, I'm not really sure, but just an example. Let's say if you are responsible, if you are a storage engineer responsible as the storage admin, okay, and let's say your development team requested some storage for their workloads, so you can automate some of those. Let's say if they are requesting 20 GB storage for a virtual machine, it should be auto approved, something like that. But again, it has to be in line with within your team, what you can provide them, or something that that is easy to do. No, not easy to do, but something that is achievable, right? So you can work on that. You can also automate some of the report generation, utilization of existing storage, um, uh, some storage areas where you think that you will soon you will soon be reaching to the threshold. You can automate those things. And like, even if there is no opportunity for automating any current stuff, you can still automate a lot of reporting dashboards, um these things. So these things will help you for capacity planning, for um, procuring more storage, or to decommission the storage that is not in use to save some cost. So you can still do those things. Just revising the CK series. Amazing, Apurv. Go for it. Just one thing I wanted to share. So earlier, CK course was due update in on 25th of November this year. So there were some changes that they're gonna introduce, but they have postponed it. So now it won't be happening until January next year. But when it happens, I'll be the first one to create videos on that. I'll add the extra topics that they have added. I'll create separate videos for that in the existing CK playlist. So don't worry about it, even if you are planning to give the exam next year. So I'll got you covered. But if you are planning to give the exam before that, then you can do that with the existing playlist that I have. Videsh is asking cloud security full course. Videsh, I have no experience working with cloud security, so I don't think it will be something that I should do. It's not ethical. It's not something. that I'll be doing. So sorry about that. Like the industry is demanding for only experience role for DevOps and cloud, but what about freshers? What do they do? So it depends. So we recently did a podcast with Savinder Puri. So check that out on my channel, and you will find a lot of insights about. So when you say you are a fresher, it depends on why you are calling yourself as a fresher. It's just because you have recently passed out of a college. Is that it? It's That's your definition of a fresher? For me, and as per the industry, the fresher is someone who have not done a lot of homework, right? Someone who has not upskilled themselves, someone who has not created some projects, who has not done some certifications. So if you have done those things, you are not a fresher, right? So you can still work on upskilling yourself. You can still create some projects, put the source code on GitHub, create technical blogs out of it, something that can show that yes, this is the artifact that I have created. This is the proof that I have the hands-on experience because I have created those projects by myself, incorporating the best practices, incorporating all the industry standards. Even though I have passed out from the college, this is what I have achieved, right? So it's the way you are defining yourself as a fresher. If you have done those things, if you are doing those things, so you should not be calling yourself as a fresher. That's what I believe. When can job market can become high again? So Dev or Dev, I'm not sure what your name is, but you keep applying for it, you keep upskilling for it, and I would say just let the holiday season pass, and you will see there'll be there'll be some openings in the market, right? But it's not as high as it used to be. But let the holiday season pass. In From February onwards, you will see some changes. It happens every year. So it's not something that has happened for the first time. It happens every year. As a fresher, is there any niche skill we have to focus on to get DevOps job roles? So Aditya, I'll be publishing a video tomorrow on. I have scheduled it already, so not tomorrow, on Monday. So about the DevOps roadmap, it has all the necessary skills that you need to get into the DevOps job roles. But yes, focus on your skill. Focus on the foundational knowledge. Yes, you should be learning some DevOps tools as well, but at the same time your core concept should be strong, right? So focus on those things. Focus on learning clouds, creating projects, do certifications if you can. Not mandatory, not something that you should be doing, but something that's good to have, because some of the companies have requirement. Many of the companies have requirement these days, like you should be certified in this and this. So especially for freshers, especially for someone who has not a lot of years of experience, so try to do that. From where to grab remote job opportunities? Ganpati, I would say don't just focus on remote jobs. Your focus should be on getting a job. Okay. And if you are good enough, if you are learning in public, if you are building in public, if you are contributing to open source, if you have created a good GitHub projects, resumes, if you are continuously sharing your learnings on GitHub, LinkedIn, Twitter, then people start reaching out to you. You don't have to then apply for it. But do all those things, do the networking, and yes, you can get it then. Where I can find real time DevOps project in YouTube for practice. So, Dave, go to my channel, look for the playlist 10 weeks of Cloud Ops, and that's where you should be starting from. You're welcome, Sujan. I hope I was able to answer your question. Hello, CSC Manavan. If we want to learn one tool that can get us DevOps engineers job, which one would you suggest? No, I I won't suggest you one tool, and there is no such tool in the market that can get you a job instantly. So you should. So DevOps is, it's not just about CI/CD. DevOps is an entire ecosystem. It's more of a cultural change that helps someone deliver the product faster to production. It comprises of different stages in the life cycle. It has CI/CD, yes. It has infrastructure as a code. It has observability, monitoring, logging, alerting. It has high scalability, high availability, and many other things. So there is no one such tool that can help you get a job as a DevOps engineer. That's my perspective. Okay, you're welcome, Apurv. Via sir, I am fresher. I want to start my career as a fresher. What are the tools you suggest for the fresher? Via sir, again, I'm gonna say the same thing. On Monday, I'll be publishing a video about DevOps roadmap, especially from beginners' point of view. It's based on a 6 to 12 months of roadmap. I won't create the fluff clickbait content that says, be a DevOps engineer in 21 days. That doesn't happen in the reality. So you have to spend a good time to learn everything, to upskill yourself, and to implement the hands-on project to create some artifacts for yourself. So it's based on the mm, uh, real time, what do you call it, timelines. So make sure to watch the video, and I'm sure your question will be answered then. Okay. Bhaskar is saying, I am from middleware domain. Would like to switch to DevOps. Can I have a roadmap for DevOps? I have recently come across your channel. Not sure where to start. Yes, actually, many of the people who have reached out to me have this special request or has this question in their mind. Like, I have created so many videos. Like, I have created videos on all three clouds: Azure, AWS, GCP. I have created on Kubernetes, Docker, Jenkins, Azure DevOps. There are many projects as well. So where do we start from? Like, so to answer all those questions, I have created a comprehensive roadmap with a GitHub repository with the links and step by step guidance, like do this, then do this, then do this in the same order. So that video will be published on Monday. So stay tuned for that, and I'm sure it will be helpful. If I watch CK course in your playlist, can I crack exam? Please explain. I'm looking for source to practice. Okay. Yes, definitely. But it depends on you how you are taking that course, right? If you are just watching the videos, then the answer is no. If you are watching the videos as well as doing the hands on, then yes. Okay. So make sure you don't just watch the video, make sure you do the hands on, you do the practice, and yes, it will be definitely, you should be able to crack the exam. I think I have to go now. My kids woke up, so uh, I told you like it's gonna be a short stream. So sorry about that. Whoever has the question, I'll might start the stream later again. Not today, maybe, but tomorrow or during the weekend. So thank you everyone for joining. I wish you have a good weekend. I wish you have a good day. Take care. Bye.